Hello everyone, welcome to this week's news video. As you know, we're in the Easter season where we celebrate Jesus is alive, his resurrection, the way in which his new life came to the disciples and totally transformed them. But it also pushed them from the present into the future, looking to what God was going to do. And with this season, we enter a period of 50 days, which leads us up to Pentecost, that moment when God would pour out his Spirit with wind and fire on the disciples, enabling them to become witnesses of the good news of Jesus Christ, alive today. So we're in that waiting period now, and it's totally appropriate that we should be waiting as a church, looking for God to work, calling on his name as we look towards Pentecost, asking that he would fill us with his Spirit and that his kingdom would come. Over the world, over the last few years, that theme, thy kingdom come, has been a theme that has been encouraged and thought through as churches have looked from Easter to Pentecost, and it's no different this year. And as a church at St Barnabas, we want to be digging into that theme over the next few weeks in our sermon series, Thy Kingdom Come. What does it mean for us to be calling on God, asking for his kingdom to come? First of all, of course, it means us. It means a challenge to us and the way we are. The kingdom comes as the Lord changes our hearts and sets them on fire with love for him. And that's what we want most of all. And so we're beginning our reflections on Thy Kingdom Come this Sunday with Gift Day. How appropriate is that? The opportunity for us not only to think about how we can give financially to the church, and please let's do that, but also to think about how we give our lives entirely to him, so that whatever he wants to do, he can do in and through us as we surrender ourselves afresh to him. That is the key to releasing God's work in our lives and through our lives, in our world, in the lives of those that we know around us. So as we come to this weekend, coming together, celebrating for our different services, we will be thinking about how we give ourselves to the Lord. And we cry to him, thy kingdom come, your kingdom come, Lord, in our hearts. So please do consider how you might give for Gift Day. Those who are regular members will have received a letter from me, but you can go onto the website and find out all the details there. Please think about how you can contribute to the needs of our church, because that's how our church lives materially, through the gifts of its members. But let's also be giving ourselves much, much deeper, our whole lives to the Lord, as we look in anticipation to the great things that he's going to do in and through us, as we're reminded looking towards Pentecost. Well, have a great day, a great weekend, and I look forward to seeing many of you this weekend. Let's pray that God's kingdom will come.